Hi everyone, this is Heyday Tinker Terry, and welcome to my farm. I was just sitting up here talking to Rose, and we were just kind of going over the events that have happened with Fred's disappearance and the things that have happened in our adventures of looking for him. I guess if you'd call them adventures, we really are worried about Fred. But anyway, I think maybe it's time that I recap for everyone what we've been through to look for Fred. So let's see, where shall we start? Well, I remember first going to Phoebe's. She was kind enough to give me a key tag number to get into her second farm. And so she said that she thought she had seen Fred over by her gnome in her yard, in her farm. And so I went to go look, and there were gnomes, and Fred really does like gnomes, and there was a fox. Fred really does like foxes too. Oh, Fred likes a lot of things, but those are some things that are kind of special to him, especially the gnomes. But yeah, so I went to Phoebe's and didn't find him there, but I went and looked, and he very well could have been there. And then I got word from Lynn Stillwell and Shirley Reynolds that they may have seen Fred on their farms. So I went and I looked, and well, there was, they were both really lovely farms, and there were places that I'm sure Fred would have loved to have gone to, but I didn't find Fred there. And let's see, where else did I go? I I remember Mike had come and to buy some apples from me at my roadside shop, and I had mentioned to him that Fred was missing and asked if he'd seen him, and at the time he hadn't. Well, he called me later that evening and said that he thought he saw Fred in the valley on the side of the road, walking down the road, and I thought, wow, that's so unlike Fred. I've never really thought that he would do something like that, but you never know. You never know. And so I went there and looked in the valley. Took a nice long drive. Didn't see no sign of Fred. I even stopped into several places and asked if they'd seen him. Gave them his description, and nobody had even seen him. So that was really strange. But gosh, I just don't know. Let's see, where else? I'm trying to think. Excuse me. Well, actually, Daisy Thomas had said that she checked the train station in town, and uh, while she's seen an Adrian and a couple other names, she didn't see a Fred. She didn't see a Fred there. So apparently Fred wasn't in town. But then also recently, Daisy had said that she thought that she might have seen Fred at her farm. So I do think we are going to take a trip to Daisy's farm and see if Fred might be there. And I think that would be a good thing to do, because I mean it's been going on a while now, and I know everybody is just wondering and waiting when to see when we're going to find Fred. And so we'll go there in just a second. Let me get a couple of these things done here. I don't want to take too long because I am anxious to find Fred if he's there. So We'll go have a look. Some of these things, I know I'm rushing here. Probably shouldn't, but gosh, I just want to find Fred. Check my boat and see. Do I have these things? Well, I guess I do. I've only got a couple pillows. I think I'm going to ask for help on some of them. And I'll take care of that one myself. And fill up some popcorn. But yeah, you know, Daisy has really been great. And she's been a very big help to me. You know, this is a side note from getting away from Fred for a second. I am really thankful to her for helping me out in real life. And she's been putting out some great heyday YouTube videos, and I encourage anyone that hasn't seen her videos to watch them, because they are very, very good. She has a lot of good tips for everyone. So yeah, if you get a chance, please go watch Daisy Thomas's videos. And again, thank you, Daisy, for all your wonderful help. So, okay, without further ado, let's get back on Fred here. And as soon as I check my neighborhood. Okay, and the way I can find her, I have so many followers on Facebook now, that it's so hard for me to find anyone. So I try to get people that I need to go see on my book, my friend's book. So, oh, and also, Daisy Thomas, congratulations on your recent level up to level 71. That is awesome. And congratulations on that. So, okay, come on, where are we at here? Going really slow here. Oh, there she is. Okay, we're going to go look for Fred now. See if we can find... Oh, she said that she thought she saw him on her teeter-totter seesaw. Call them two different things. Yeah, she said she thought she seen him. And we'll talk. I wonder if there's anything around here that might entice him. Well, her horse jumps are nearby. I know he loves horses. Well, he loves all animals, of course. So, I mean, it's such a lovely farm. Oh, there's some gnomes. Is he going around the different neighborhoods looking at gnomes, I wonder? Or chickens? I don't know. I know he's good friends with Chuck Norris, so I know he likes chickens. What a lovely farm. Wow. And I do wonder, Daisy, what machine you bought. Everyone seems to think it was the pasta maker. If it is still unwrapped, then... Oh, I forgot to check your goodie box. Let me see if I see a pasta maker here. I probably won't be able to find it. I have a hard enough time finding my own. Let's see, where would it be? I don't see a box. It's still waiting to... Pasta maker. If it's not the pasta maker, then I'm looking for the wrong thing. So, well, I'm supposed to be looking for Fred, so I'll look for Fred and the pasta maker at the same time. So, oh wow, I don't know. I guess I'm blind, but I don't know. Either I don't see the pasta maker, or you got something else. But anyway, hmm. Well, I don't see Fred. I don't see him. He likes the woods. He likes wooded area. He loves to go up in trees. I know he likes to hang out in trees sometimes. And but I don't, I'm not going to climb all these trees to see if Fred's in them. Uh, there's your little merry-go-round. I don't know if Fred is into like toy things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know him, but I don't know him that well on that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, thank you, Daisy. There's your horse right there. So, uh, okay, I better get back to my farm, but thank you so much. Cute little, whoops, you can open the paper. Cute names for your animals. Okay, back to my farm I go. Okay, well, I'm sorry I didn't find Fred at Daisy's. That would have been really nice. I just really want to get to find him. But I will say, I know I've asked this question a lot, and I don't get a lot of responses because everyone seems to assume that Fred is a human man. I've tried to make it look like Fred could be a dog, a cat, a chicken, a fox, anything like that. But you know what? You guys are too smart for me because Fred is a man, and I'll give you that right now because I don't see any sense in carrying that out further when no one is even trying to guess that he might be something else. So Fred is a man, and yes, I've known Fred for a while. Fred does have a story, but I cannot tell you that story right now. I just am not. I'm just not into it. I'm just not into that right now. But hopefully, once we find Fred, and hopefully you'll help me some more find Fred, and please leave in the comments if you do see Fred or think you've seen him or know where he might be. Please leave some comments. And yes, Fred is a human man, so now you know what you're looking for sure. As I said, even though you suspected it the whole time, at least most of you did. And because I really need to find Fred. There's, I mean, I have all sorts of reasons for my own self, but I really do. It's hard for me to believe that he would just take off. And let me collect some berries while I'm here. I'm behind for my neighborhood task for people to have blackberry bushes to revive. We'll get some of these going for, they probably won't be done in time for this derby, but we'll get them going for next derby. Anyway, this is what we found last time about Fred, and it is still a mystery. We're still looking at the mystery of what these gnomes are for. I came home from making deliveries in town a couple days ago, and the place was eerily quiet. No one was saying anything. I talked to Rose, and she said she thought she had kind of seen a little bit of commotion on this end of the farm, but she couldn't totally be sure because of her vision. So I just, she didn't really know. So I made my way over here, and this is what I found. And I know Fred likes gnomes. He's told me he does. And kind of told me a story, which I can't let you know in on right now, but I will tell you later. Um, and I don't know why they're here. I don't know who put them here. No one wants to confess, but they're here. And Ernest is just eerily quiet. He uh, tends to avoid me whenever he can, doesn't say a word. And this here, the Valley train, I put here for Fred, because the one thing I know about Fred is he loves trains. And that's why I was so touched when Daisy went to the train station and actually looked for him there. But Fred has always had a thing about trains, and that's something that I'll let you in on later, but I just can't do it yet. I'm just so brokenhearted. I just can't, I just can't talk about Fred right now like that. But, in the meantime, I guess I should let you go because I know this video is getting a little long. But please, if you see or hear anything, leave a comment in the comment box. And if you would, please um, comment, like, subscribe to my videos if you would be so kind. And don't forget to leave or tap the bell notification so you'll know when my videos are coming out about Fred or any other thing. And I would appreciate that very much. And so, for now, I'll go back up and see if Rose has heard anything else. And I suppose Ernest is just walking around working. So, anyway, I'll let you go for now. And I hope you're doing well in your part of the world, wherever you are, whatever time of the day or night or evening or whatever it is. But anyway, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.